Game Central, and we thought we'd do like what to buy and what not to buy for Wave 1 of Skylanders Swap Force. Here are the ones you'll get in the starter pack, so don't worry about getting those guys. You'll just automatically get them. So all these are really good, so you're probably going to want to play with them a lot. Let's start off with the swappers. First one up is Free Ranger. We don't have regular, we only have legendary, but he's still pretty cool. He's like a chicken that has a tornado, and he can zap lightning, and has these like tomahawk kind of things that he can slash people with. In the bottom has the spin zone, which right now he's the only one that has that, so that's pretty useful. And he can make a tornado and pick enemies up and throw them out of the tornado. So he comes in handy. The next swapper is Rattleshake. Rattleshake is okay. He's not entirely fast, but he's not entirely weak. He shoots this snake and can summon a little snake to shoot poison, so that's pretty cool. But his tail attacks are kind of because one of them is just a small ranged 15 attack, so he's not necessary. This is Magnet Charge. He's one of the coolest ones out. All my friends play as him. I don't blame them necessarily, because he can shoot stuff out of his cannon, pick up stuff with his magnet, and is the only speed one out. But I really don't care. I probably would have bought him anyways. So you definitely want to get him. Hoot Loop is okay. He's just kind of the basic Skylander, I think. Like, just teleports around to beat up more enemies and shoots projectiles. He hypnotizes them. He just kind of reminds me of a generic like character, so I don't really think he's necessary, but he's okay. So that one's kind of up to you, but I wouldn't buy him out of these four. Now move on to the cores. Okay, this is Countdown. He is one of the coolest ones, I think, because he can hold the missile button to do increased damage, and it gets bigger, and he gets slower, but how much health deduction it takes is just amazing. About 72 without getting an upgrade, so that's pretty cool. He can also take his head off, and then it just rolls around, and you can actually control his body to do more damage. So I think you should get him. He's pretty cool, and you're gonna find him like everywhere, so don't worry about that. Roller Brawl is common like Countdown, but isn't really worth it, I don't think. I don't know why. All my friends like her. I really don't see the appeal in her. She's okay, but she's just kind of attacks with her claws, bashes things with her head, and throws little wheels at people. I don't really get why people would like her that much, but she's okay, so that one's kind of up to you. Next one's Zulu. He is pretty good. He can summon a wolf, a bird, and a bull, which is pretty impressive. And on his little staff, it actually shows little pictures of the animals. If you look very closely, I just discovered that. He's kind of hard to come by, so if you do see him, you pick him up, because he's pretty good, but if you're on a tight budget, probably not. So, Slobbertooth, he reminds me so much of Bash, and I thought he was going to be a clone of Bash, honestly. I mean, who can blame me? He looks pretty much like him, but he's so much better than Bash. He actually eats the enemies, which is very cool. And unlike Wrecking Ball, he actually like spits them out he can like spit them over the edge. So he could come in very handy. And he can smack things with his tail, which is pretty cool. And ram things with his head. He uses his head literally. And he's very rare. I've only seen him once. So I'm glad I picked him up when I saw him. So you definitely want to get him. So those are the cores. Now, before we do the light cores in the pack that we got, let's just talk about the 4 remakes that we remember came out. Chula was kind of rare. I didn't see her too often, but if you don't have Igniter or Zook, just get her in the Igniter, Zook, and Chill pack. Her Wow Pow is just like she summons little orcs to do some stuff, so it's not as impressive, but she looks pretty cool. So her Series 3 does. It doesn't look like this. This is her regular. But if you see her Series 3 and Series 2 and you don't have regular Chill, you might want to pick her up. Spyro, if you got into Skylanders after Giants, you're gonna want to get him. If you got Spyro's Adventure, it's not really worth it. I saw his Wow Pow. It's kind of sad. I really don't like it. It's just like he charges forward and a little worm pops out to help you fight. It's not as good as you would think. But getting Mega Ram is probably the easiest way to get him. But I still don't. And I love Spyro, but don't just get his Series 3. Even though he's a great character. He's not worth getting a Series 3 for, though. None of them really are. Pop Fizz is amazing. I loved this Pop Fizz, and I saw his Wow Pow. It looked like it was the best Wow Pow ever, I think. I don't know. I'm not picking up the remake, but if I did have to get the remake, like in a pack, so I could get some other new Skylanders, I would definitely get that pack. Because some Skylanders are just worth it to go through. Same with Spyro, but a little less. But his Wow Pow, he gets a bigger bottle ally when he uses his second potion attack. So he's definitely worth it. And he actually will be coming in a pack with regular Star Strike, Spyro, and Pop Fizz. If you get the Walmart bundle, you get a pack with these 3 characters, and an extra core and an extra swap. So that's actually a very good deal. Lava Barf Eruptor is. I have no words for him. He's just not a great character. I really don't find why you'd want to buy he's Eruptor. He's okay, but I think I just got him because I want to have every Skylander, kind of. If I was on a budget, I probably wouldn't go for him. But he's okay. His Wow Pow isn't great. Now, the Light Cores, they did make 2 remakes of the Light Cores. And Flashwing was so common. I don't really... When I ask somebody what Skylanders don't you have, I never hear Flashwing. So she is way too common not to already have. If you don't have her, just go ahead and get the Light Core, I guess. But you shouldn't. But you should already have her if you had Giants. Tornado's a different story. He was very rare. I only saw him in stores once. So he's the only one I got a triple pack out of. So that's pretty cool. But if you don't have regular Tornado, which I don't blame you for, just pick up his Light Core. It's really worth it. He's not a lot of far range, but his close range combat is so good, you're going to want to get it. We have 3 Light Cores. Grim Creeper, which we had a review about. He's okay. He has a lot of powerful scythe attacks. And out of the 3 Light Cores, he's the okay. So. Star Strike is probably the worst flight core I have, honestly. She has no distance. This is my opinion. I know some people who like Star Strike, but I just don't see a lot of people playing as her. And I really don't blame them. She's not a great character, but she's okay. I mean, but you wouldn't want to buy her all just to get everything. Just to get her. Smolder Dash is the complete opposite. I never get bored of playing with her because she always has some new attack she's going to pull up her sleeve. I'm not going to lie, when Swap Force first showed the trailer, I thought each Skylander had 4 attacks. And if you want to see why, just check out Smolder Dash videos, because she can summon a giant sun, she can whip people, she can summon a little black hole, and she becomes solar mode, which makes all her attacks almost double the increased damage. So definitely get her.
These are the ones you definitely want to pick up. Like we said before, if you don't already have some of these, you probably want to pick them up. And then the other ones, not great.
But we actually do have the Tower of Time Adventure Pack, which comes with the beastly Pop Thorn. He looks adorable. I don't get his toy form though. He's all puffed up and he looks kind of ugly. But then you discover he pops. And he's adorable, extremely fast, and can breathe air bombs, basically, and leaves mines. He's definitely worth it. And you get an extra level and 2 battle items. Hint, you can be extremely cheap and get tons of money. Unlimited money in Woodboro if you use this. You want to explain how to do that?
We'll make a future video of it.
We'll make a future video about it. I know one of my friends did that a lot, but Battle Hammer's pretty good, but you want to buy him. But so that was just wave 1. Thanks for watching.